Yeah, hello everyone. So today we are going to see about the practical configuration of the number range in SAP. So in this session itself, we are going to see about the important parameters or the controls which are available in the screen of number range, and we will also try to understand what is the use of each particular field. Okay, so create any number range or to check what number range are like maintained against our company code, we can use a path. Okay, so we already know that is a path related to like starting with SPRO, and we also having the shortcut key which is also known as the transaction code, or in short we say T code. So firstly we will try to reach that screen using the path. Okay, so let's start with the path. We give the T code SPRO and then reference IMG and then the financial accounting. And under financial accounting, what we are doing here under this financial accounting global setting, we are maintaining everything. And further, we have the document. And under the document, we can see we are having this document number ranges. Okay. So once you click here, you can click define document number ranges. Okay. So if you click here, you come on this particular screen. Okay. So apart from that, you can jump on the screen as I told you using the T code. So the T code to jump on the screen is FBN1. Okay, once you click on enter, you are going to see the same screen. Click enter. So you are able to see the same screen. So here you are having these three options. So it means once you give your company code, you can see the interval, like already defined number ranges, whatever are there. And then there is an option you can edit, like create any new number range against your company code, or you can delete it or modify the number range. And then you are having the number range status, as I told you, it will show you like what numbers have been utilized from the number range. Okay, so first of all, uh, our company code is new. Okay, our company code is INTA. So we are going to create number ranges, new number ranges. We are not going to like display it because we are newly defining or the creating it. We have to click on the second option of this intervals with the pencil icon. Once you click here, so we get this uh, screen of the number range creation. Okay, so we will be first of all, for example, in a theoretical session, I told you this particular number range, for example, any number range, and in specifically related to the accounting, we are having the object which is RF underscore Belek, and we can say the sub object is INTA, which is our company code. So under this object and the sub object, we are going to create our number range. So the first column I told you, which is the number range number, which is a two character alphanumeric key. As I told you, it can be a number, it can be alphabet, or it can be a mix of alphabet and the numeric. Okay, so we are just giving it as a 0 1. Okay, and year, for example, I told you you can make any number range a year independent or the year dependent. Dependent means you are defining a number range for that particular year, but in case of independent, you are defining the number range for the multiple upcoming years. Okay, so we want to define this particular number range for the year 2026. Okay, so now we are just giving any random number like lower limit. We are giving like double two. So let's suppose we are taking this. If we see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 character we are having. Okay, and then let me give, even if you for example give this number, it will automatically populate these two numbers. Okay, and then we are giving like 2 double 0 and this triple line. Okay, so this is what we are going to give. And here if you see the NR status, so it means, for example, if you are creating any new number range, there won't be any utilization of any number within this particular number range. So NR status is 0, so whatever the document would be generated would be starting from this 2 and ending with 1. And now we are having the option of external. So once you click it, so it means, for example, while you are posting any document using the T code like F-02, so in that case there is an option of document number, so you can give number as per your choice. Okay, so if you tick it, it will make or allow the external number range. Okay, otherwise it will only allow the system generated number range, which is also known as the internal number range. So we will keep it this particular number range as internal only, and we are also going to define some other number ranges in this particular screen only. So to create more, we have to click on this plus icon, or you can simply click F6. Let me click here. So we are having this option. So next one we are creating 50. Okay, and this particular number range, we are also going to keep it for the 2026. And here we are giving, for example, let me give any alphanumeric number range. Okay, so I am giving because I want to, for example, this number range we are creating to cater to the external requirement of the vendor which we discussed. For example, there is a particular practice of the numbering, and those numbering we are receiving from our vendor, and we want to maintain it for our documents. Okay, so those all, let's suppose we are taking as an example, let's suppose those numbers assigned to the document are starting with IN and ending with the numeric. Okay, so we will do one thing, we will write IN, and then we are mentioning these numeric values. Okay, this 0000000001. Okay, so this is the number from number, which is the lower limit, and then we are giving the maximum. Okay, so this is the upper limit. Now we are making it as external because I told you we are receiving these invoices from the vendor in this particular format, and we have to maintain the same or exactly number range in our system as well. Okay, and apart from that, I would like to maintain one more number range. Let me give it as 99, and this particular number range I want to make it year independent. So whatever the number range we have defined so far, which is like 2026, 2026 year we have given. So it means these two number ranges are applicable for the specific year 2026, but this we are going to define for the like multiple years. Okay, so simply we are giving this 4 times 99. Okay, so here let me give any number. So we are giving like 1000, and then we are giving this 1999, and we are going to keep it internal only. Okay, so I think hope you would have got what is the difference between year independent and year dependent, and the internal and the external number range. Okay, so I will also show you the application of these number ranges in this session itself, but I think here only you would have got it. What do I mean by the external number range and the internal, as well as the year dependent and the independent. Okay, so once you click enter, so you can see just we gave 1001 triple nine, it has automatically taken the leading zeros. Okay, if you see 6 zeros, it has taken automatically because the length is by default is of 10 digit. Okay, so let me just save it. Let me continue. So under the company code INTA, we have successfully created these three number ranges: 01 and the 50, which is external, and then the 99, which is ranging from 1000 to 1999. Okay, so let me show you the real-time application of these particular fields or these particular settings. Okay, but before that, I would like to show you, for example, if you are going to post any of the document like manually, so we should have the document type whatever we are defining. So in our previous session, we defined or created a new document type which we can find using a T code. I told you OBA7. You can find all the document type defined or created in a system, like customized or the default which have been provided by SAP. You can find it using a T code OBA7. Let's continue. So we define a document type JA and press enter. So custom GL document type, we defined it, double click. So this is the uh, document type which we created. So here if we see the document type is JA, and here we are having this number range is 50. So in our theoretical session, I was telling you we also have the option of number range information here. So once we are defining any document type using this particular option, you can land on the same screen. Let us go there. Okay, you can see the same screen is coming up. Let us come back. So as of now, the number range which is given here is 50, which is external number range. Okay, so let me give you 0 1 here. So we are giving 0 1. We define three number ranges: 0 1, 50, and the 99. So 0 1 is internal number range for the year 2026, and then we are having the 50, which is external number range, which is again for the year 2026, and we are having the 99 number range, which is year independent and applicable for multiple years. And then again, that is internal only. So let me save it. Okay, so let me continue. So the changes have been saved. Okay, so let us post the document, see the application of it. Okay, so let me show you. So to post any manual entry, okay, manual general entry, so we can use a T code FP50 or F-02. Let me use it F-02. So if once you click enter, so this screen will open up. So here we can give the document date as a posting date. Now the document type we can give our GA, and the period current is 5, which is like May we are giving. And then we have the, okay, so our, we are following a calendar year. So for us, it will be a second period, and our company code is INTA and currency is INR. So now if you see, for example, under the JA account, let me show you if it is there or not. OBA7. So if we go here, so there are other controls also. So for more detail, you can refer our previous session where we discussed about the document and the document type. So here for the JA document type, we made these fields mandatory. Okay, so I'm showing the application of these fields as well. So reference number, document header text. So these two fields are mandatory to fill. Okay, if you are posting any entry to document type JA. So let me go to that screen only. So if you see, we have the option of reference, document, header, text. So it means we are posting to JA, then these two fields are mandatory. And now we already know for JA we define number range as 01, which is internal. And let me give here any like random document number. Let's suppose we are giving this one. Okay. So I gave this document number and I want to use against this document type. Reference, I'm giving just test. Okay, and then again I'm giving this test. Okay, so all these field we have given, let me correct it. So now once you click on enter, you should get the error, because in case of internal number range, the number would be automatically be assigned by the system, not manually, because we are giving the document number manually here. So once you click on enter, so this is warning, let us ignore it. So see, this is the error we are getting. Do not fill the document number field, because we are giving this number to a document type where the number range is internal. Okay, so let me remove it. If you remove it and click on enter, it will allow you to proceed further. Okay, so it is asking for specify account type. Okay, so let me just show you how this error won't be coming. Okay, so the number range currently is IN0, there's 01. Let me show you the number range is available for us. It is 01, which is internal. If you see the check, it is blank. Now we will be using this particular number range. We will change the number range for the account type, that document type JA, and we will give 50, which is external. Okay, so let me do it and show you how does it behave. So here I'm just giving 50. Okay, so let me save it. So continue. So this has been saved. Okay, now I'm again going to the same T code F-02. Continue. Now I'm again posting. Let us give this as GA, our document type, period is 2, INTA, INR, and then here again I'm giving this particular document number, which is manual, and then reference as test. And now if you click on enter, it should not give you any error, because the JA document type is having a number range which is external, and external number range allows you to give any, for example, this document number manually. So once you click on enter, okay, this is the warning. So it is allowing you to proceed further with posting the document. Okay, so this is how it actually functions. Okay, and apart from this, let me also show you one more thing. Okay, everything's fine. So here, let's suppose I'm giving this 0 in place of 1. So what will happen here? I'm giving a document number. Even I have checked that option of external, but this number does not fall under that particular range which I have defined under 50. Okay, so if I click enter, it should give me a error. Okay, this is the warning. So do not fill the document field. Oh, sorry, this essay. Let me change it to JA. So if you enter it, so see the error has been changed. Incorrect document number. Select document number between this and this. So against number range 50, we are having the limit of the lower limit is this and the upper limit is this. So there we are able to now see if there is another condition. Even if there is an external number range you are giving, you cannot give any random number. That particular number range has to be maintained first and then you can utilize it. Okay. So I hope that everything would be clear. And that's all for today. We will meet in our next session.